So I feel this video is going to offend so many people delicate sensibility, but it's okay to be offended. No problem, no problem at all. So I had a conversation with a friend some days ago, and she was telling me about her late sister's child who is living with her, and she took the child when the child was young, and the child has grown up and is becoming stubborn. Then I remember a story that my mom used to tell us when she was alive. She used to say, no matter how you take care of someone's child, make sure you have your own child, because the moment the child discovers that you are not his or her parents, her mindset changes towards you. That's just a natural phenomenon. Okay, this takes me to a story when some years ago I was living in the same house with four of my cousins, and those my cousins, four of them were of the same parents. I was the only person amongst them who was not their immediate sibling, so to say, in quote. But we were very good cousins, keeping up together and everything. But there was a day we were all sitting in the living room. Before we said Jack Robinson, the eldest amongst them called all of them to come, and they were leaving one by one. I didn't even realize, I didn't even know we were watching TV. I didn't even know what was happening. Then the next thing I saw was that the environment was quiet, and I was like, "Ah, where are all these girls? They were all girls." So I started moving from one room to the other to check on them, where they have gone to, for me to discover that they were all in a room, in one of the rooms in the house. They were all there. They locked the door and they were praying. My God, my God. That was the first time I would have died by myself, because I was devastated. Like, how did this happen? How would four people leave me alone to go and pray? Meaning that I am the devil in their midst. You know what that means. But because I was much more younger, and I was seeing things in another perspective, I found it very offensive. But as time goes on and I'm growing and I'm understanding life, I found out that it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that deep at all. They were in their right to do whatever they wanted to do as siblings. They were in their right. So what I'm trying to say in the essence is that I know some of those my cousins may likely watch this video I'm making, but I want to apologize. It's not that deep. Nothing wrong. You were on your right. I was the one taking it out of proportion. But what I'm trying to say is that if the person is not the same father and mother with you, the connection can never be the same. Oh. Yes, yes, the connection can never be the same. That's just the truth about it. And same with parents. If you are living with a child that's not your child, that's not your biological child, like, the connection can never be the same. The thing is that it's just a natural phenomenon. It's not as if it's out of wickedness. Any little thing that child does, you see it as the child is doing it because you are not their parent. You know what that means. Same thing that child is doing, your biological child will do it. You see it as normal. You just quote on them and pass through. But if another child does it, you'll be feeling as if the child has brought down heaven, you know. And same thing with the child. Anything you do to the child will see it as if it's because you're not the one that gave birth to me. That's why you're doing it to me. Meanwhile, you're just doing it out of natural love or whatever. And vice versa. So I'll just Shout out to everyone living with people who are not their biological parents, and every woman keeping a child that they are not the biological mother of that child. Shout out to all of you. God reward you and keep doing good.